Democratic Party and the mainstream media are doing absolutely everything in their power that they can to convince you that the health crisis our nation is currently facing is the fault of Donald Trump. But that couldn't be any further from the truth. And ironically enough, all their lies are doing is improving Trump's numbers in the poll and his chances of winning re-election this November. So it's finally coming to light in the mainstream media, after everyone and their mom have been saying China's lying about their numbers, that China, in fact, is lying about their numbers. You don't need to be a scientist to realize that China doesn't tell the truth. The media has been spouting off the decline in China's reported cases as a way to blame Trump for the rise in illnesses here in the US. Leave it to the mainstream media to trust communist China just to spite President Trump. But that's not the only thing they've been lying about to make Trump look bad. Shocker. You guys remember this? Yeah, this is false. The man didn't take the tablet that's for malaria treatment made for humans. He drank fish tank cleaner that had the phosphate in it. He ingested not only the phosphate, but also additives used to eliminate algae and treat a common fish illness called ick. Obviously, Trump never said to drink fish tank cleaner. I want to dive into more examples of how they're trying to blame Trump right now, but before I do that, please visit patreon.com/Kaitlin Bennett to directly support my work and help me get security for when I can finally go out to film again. To pay this monster, make sure you go to patreon.com/Kaitlin Bennett. You can support my work to pay for this monster of a security guard. For just $5 a month, you can get access to my private Facebook group, and while we can't leave the house, we can have some fun in there and chit chat and get to know each other a little better. You can also get super cool perks such as an autographed photo in the mail every month from me, or your name right here in the description of every YouTube video. And make sure you like this video and share it with all your friends to help spread some truth. So let's get back to talking about how the left wants to blame everything on Trump. After the media ran with headlines calling this the Wuhan virus and the Chinese virus, they backpedaled and accused Trump of being culturally insensitive because of his use of the term, a term that they used before him in their own headlines.
At least 6 people have died from the Wuhan virus. The Wuhan virus.
I guess this means we're going to have to rename the Spanish flu, aren't we? Sleepy Joe then comes in and attempts to cause tension between Dr. Fauci and Trump to make the president look like he's unable to work with others. He said Dr. Fauci is being muzzled. And of course the media ran with it until the doctor said it straight himself and said he's never been muzzled, and he's been there since the Reagan administration.
And muzzling the scientist. Mr. Fauci's been here anyway, all the way back to the Bush administration.
I have never been muzzled, ever, and I've been doing this since the administration of Ronald Reagan. I'm not being muzzled by this administration.
Funny how the same people that want to accuse the president of not doing enough during this crisis want to create a tension between Trump and his most trusted experts. Then on Tuesday, a New York Times reporter took a photo of Trump showing how flattening the curve will save millions of lives and insinuated that it's his goal to kill 100,000 Americans. Shane Goldmacher tweeted, "This White House briefing room slide lists as goals 100,000 to 240,000 deaths. Breathtaking." Yes, truly breathtaking that you're dumb enough to think giving realistic expectations mean it's his goal to kill 100,000 Americans. Great job. But honestly, this should come as no surprise considering just a day earlier, another New York Times reporter suggested that the United States should be more like communist China in handling this crisis. Max Fisher tweeted, "US outbreaks may be too far along the South Korea model to work. The only thing left is the China model. It's the only known success at subduing a full-blown epidemic. Instead of working with Beijing on finding lessons, the US is scapegoating China to deflect political blame." Lastly, we have a Democratic representative going on MSNBC and saying this about the president's son.
I want to give you an opportunity to respond to that comment from Don Jr.
He should not be near me when he says that. There would be a serious altercation.
Now, I don't know what's more disturbing. that a US representative would say this on air, or that MSNBC didn't cut his mic off and apologize for this. Representative Garamendi said this in response to Trump Jr., saying that the Democrats are politicizing the situation and want Americans to die so that it hurts Trump. Well, thank you, Congressman, for proving his point. Trump is trying to unite the country and do the best he can to get this country out of this mess, and has done nothing to make this about the November election, about the Democrats, or about himself. But the Democrats have made this all about Trump instead of putting our country first. I sincerely hope that Americans remember that come November. And I think they will, considering Trump's approval rating is now through the roof. If you like this video, join us on Friday nights at youtube.com/celebrityhangout at 8 p.m. Eastern for Quarantine with Kaitlin, a live stream series where I'll answer your questions, talk about current events, and have fun with you guys while we're all stuck at home. Be sure to set a reminder so you can tune in when we go live. I'll see you then. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and share, hit that subscribe button, and click the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. If you want to support my work, you can become a patron at patreon.com/CaitlinBennett and receive cool perks like an autographed photo from me in the mail each month. Or you can go to CaitlinBennett.org and get up to 75% off and free shipping on supplements and merchandise to support my work and start living a healthy life. My favorite product is Turbo Force because it gives me all the energy I need to make it through a long day of doing interviews. There are tons of other health supplements you can choose from to keep your body healthy during these uncertain times. And check out the website banned.video to see uncensored content from conservative creators that have been erased from social media.